an awakened giant, an achieving giant, that the hand of the Lord will take hold of you today and wake you up, and you will achieve in Jesus' name. Now, when I talk about a giant, one, there's a physical giant. Look at his stature. Look at his physique. Look at the way he looks. That's physical. There is a mental giant. The IQ is there. Not only the IQ, he knows how to make use of that brain. And he is a mental giant. There is number 3 here. There is a spiritual giant. In the spirit, in the soul, in the mind. He is so developed that when we look at him, we say it's different. It's not just a physical giant. It's not just a mental giant. He is a spiritual giant. I turn to that one. Look at this. A professional giant. He has a career. He has a profession. He has so grown up and developed, and is on the forward march, and he is a professional giant. And look at the ministers, and we have the people we call ministerial giants. As the minister, you can see everything that comes out of them, the impact they make, the life they live, and the heavy material they bring to the people. Ministerial giants. There are people who are temporary giants. For a short time, they seem to look like a giant, act like a giant, behave like a giant, but only temporary. When the storms of life come, and when the challenges of life come, they are crushed, they crumble, they collapse, and they are no giants anymore. But there are also the tenacious giants. They are permanent. They are always there, and the spirit of the giant lives and abides in them. And there are giants that are just private. In fact, before you can become a public giant, you must be a private giant also. In the private, you are a giant. In your mind, you are a giant. You internalize the qualities. You internalize the ability. You internalize the feeling of a giant. Private giant. Those are the people that come out, and then they become public giants. And you can make your choice. Only physical, or mental, or spiritual, or professional, or ministerial, or temporary, or tenacious, or private, or public giant. And the Lord will make of you the giant you ought to be in your cell, in your surrounding, and in your family, as well as in your nation. The making of an awakened, achieving giant.